and now he defends against Matias, the legend.
But you've got to think, Lucas Chase is going into this match without the Armada. He is going into this match solo.
Yeah.
And what is his mindset? Because we know Lucas Chase is that guy. We know that Lucas Chase can get it done. But he doesn't have the safety net of the Armada.
What safety net? Even before the Armada got aligned with Lucas Chase, there are only two men, who have ever pinned Lucas Chase's shoulders to the mat. One of them is the man that was in that opening match, Dustin Flash Waller, who learned real quick what the repercussions are to that.
Absolutely.
And Chris Battle. In fact, I know something you don't know.
What's that?
I know that even with all that he's done, Lucas Chase has even pinned the shoulders of his trainer in a private match that was never revealed. He pinned Dustin Rhodes to the mat. 1, 2, 3. So you think Matias got something that Dustin Rhodes doesn't?
Where'd you get that information?
I know people.
Speaking of natural, let's talk about natural talent, and let's talk about the man in the ring, Brad Baylor.
Beautiful Brad Baylor.
He's got 7 scouts here tonight. 7 scouts from across the country are here to watch beautiful Brad Baylor.
I want to know how much Neutrogena and Head and Shoulders he uses on that hair.
So here's the thing. One of those scouts is from L'Oreal. Okay? And as a bald man, I'm just trying to get some of that love.
I think it's a wig.
But this is no easy task.
That's a piece.
Beautiful Brad Baylor has to go up against your favorite substitute teacher, Mr. Evander James.
Hey class, can I get a thumbs up? Yeah!
Did you just call Brad Baylor beautiful?
Have you seen him?
The guy looks like an extra for the Beverly Brothers.
Absolutely. Beautiful.
The guy looks like he was chiseled out of
There's
granite.
only one man in the history of wrestling I will ever call beautiful, and that is Bobby Eaton. You respect the Alabama Jam.
Look at him.
Looks like Bobby Eaton.
No.
Okay, what if we called him the beautifuler Brad Baylor?
How dare you?
Oh, the beautiful list?
The beautiful list? The most beautiful.
Ooh. English. Everybody's favorite substitute teacher, Evander James.
Mr.
Mr.
James.
Evander James, absolutely. Put some respect on his name.
That's right.
House of Glory, a standout student of the Amazing Red,
I don't know. Y'all see the servant?
making his debut here for Blood, Sweat, and Tears Wrestling. Pete Rosado, what do you know about Evander James?
I know a lot about Evander James. This guy is strong. He's athletic. He can do it all in the ring, all while following the rules because he, unlike you two, is a good noodle. I'm also a good noodle. He told me that earlier today.
Wait.
I'm a good noodle, right?
Yeah, but are those noodles gluten-free though? Because I have a gluten thing, so I can't be a good noodle
you're
if
one of
my
those,
stomach's gonna
okay.
be all messy.
Yeah, he's one of those.
You're one of those.
If it's like a chickpea noodle, I can do that. I think.
No.
I think I could.
Brad,
Chiseled from Granted.
you and Brad Baylor, like you eat at the same restaurants, tofu and stuff.
Just for you, Brad.
Brad Baylor hasn't touched a carb since 2006.
I think Brad Baylor's an automaton from the Stepford Wives. Okay, because he doesn't look real. That man's a walking Ken doll.
Yeah.
And with that said, check his tights, because I don't think there's anything in there. Brad looks like he has never gone to a day of school outside of high school. Brad looks like the kind of kid that thought he was everybody's boyfriend in high school, the jock, but he never actually made the team.
And there's the sticker. What a good noodle Brad Baylor is.
That is the first gold star Brad Baylor has ever gotten in his life.
Ever.
No, I think the nerds who did his homework in high school got gold stars for him.
What a spin kick on the money.
Here he is. Listen to this capacity crowd here tonight. All in on Evander James.
There's that athleticism.
Into the punch. Ow! Into the flash.
Near
2
fall.
count only.
Brad Baylor's the kind of guy who looks like he walked in late to class and he was mad that everybody started without him.
There it is.
Stopped to the throat by Brad Baylor.
Listen, I
Look
know
at-
I'm talking a lot of bads about Baylor, but let's
What a knee drop.
Let's actually be honest. The kid has been wrestling for a year and a half. He's beaten already Love Doug. He's gotten on the radar of the matchmakers at New Evolution Wrestling, which is not easy to do. Okay, there are guys who have wrestled for 5, 10, 15 years who still can't get a shot at New Evolution. Brad Baylor has, so he's doing something right. Listen, I don't like his spray tan. I don't like his hair. I don't like the
Did you
lack.
see what he drove in today?
Listen, I don't like the pound cake that exists in the back of his tights.
Did you-
I don't like any of it.
Brad Baylor drove in today in a 2026 Audi R27. I don't even know if that's a real car.
It's not a
And
real
he
car.
came in with this.
That's a freaking Tonka truck car. That's what that is.
It looked like a spaceship, and he just parked it, and it disappeared. But look at him. He's not even sweating.
No.
No, he's allergic to sweat.
He's not sweating, he's glistening. He is glistening.
That kid is allergic to sweat. That is the guy who sits on South Beach and pays other people to sweat for him.
Look.
Looks like he spent most of his teenage years working at Hulk Hogan's cabana.
What a chop by James. What a power slam. He may be beautiful, but he has power as well.
Power slam straight out of NWA 1981. That's what that was.
Absolutely.
And look at him.
Kid looks like he could be Larry Zbyszko's son.
What an elbow drop.
Did you see the height he got on that?
got
Elevation,
over the
he
top
was
rope.
absolutely,
And he paused. He got over the top rope,
Freeze
posed,
frame.
and then dropped it.
like he was posing for a picture on the way down. Absolutely amazing. He is an athlete.
You can't think that this was in Mr. James's lesson.
Did you say he was a mathlete?
Athlete.
I was about to say that kid hasn't gone to a math class in 7th
No,
grade.
Evander James is the mathlete. Brad Baylor's an athlete. Fisherman suplex with the hook.
Right here by the water in New Haven, Connecticut, in a beautiful fisherman suplex by Brad Baylor. Listen, for everything I said, 220 pounds. The kid's got washboard abs.
Yes.
The kid's got the look. He's got the talent.
He's got everything that anyone would need to make it.
But he doesn't have the grades. I give you that much. No grades.
It's over.
There we go.
Got a chin lock here.
And what a debut
Right.
Mr. James has had already. The New Haven crowd, the blood, sweat, and tears faithful,
Hot.
already squarely behind Mr. James.
Ducks under the clothesline, ducks under another clothesline.
What a close up with the clothesline off the rope. Another short clothesline. Baylor is reeling. Running clothesline in the corner, sweeps the leg. Oh, here comes the suspenders. Into the backstabber. Slingshot out of the corner. 1, 2. He's got the rope.
Beautiful ring positioning by Baylor and ring awareness.
Yes.
1.5 years in the business to have that kind of ring awareness. That's special.
Yes.
That's the kind of thing that brings the scouts out.
And listen, for a city that boasts Yale and UConn as two of its biggest schools, I've never seen anybody celebrate a teacher as much as the BST faithful are tonight.
The well-educated BST faithful.
Oh boy, picks him up, power by Evander James. He got the eye. What a shot! TKO! Oh!
That's it. That's it. 1, 2, 3.
Brad Baylor picks up the win.
Class dismissed.
Brad definitely still upset that Baylor didn't make it to the Final Four this year.
Oh, yeah. But they weren't as beautiful as they needed to be.
Listen, if you want his number, I'll do the job for you later. I'll get it for you. Don't worry about it.
No fooling?
I'll get you his number. Don't worry about it.
Hey, maybe you could get it right from him.
Yeah, maybe. Because
I
good
don't
buddy
know.
Dan just kind of abandoned me.
The young prospect that is Brad Baylor. Big victory here over the
guarantee
seasoned
you-
veteran Evander James.
Brad Baylor's phone has not stopped ringing since he steps foot into a BST ring. The kid's got a change of address, and his new address is the top.